So, welcome to Wales. This is Rhayader in Powys. There is the famous Rhayader clock tower behind me. And we are heading out from Rhayader into the Elan Valley to ride up alongside four of the many reservoirs that make up the Elan Valley. So, let's go. Right, so you leave Rhayader, you go through the village of Llansanfraid. Try saying that when you're drunk. You get to Elan village. We did just pop into the Elan Valley Visitor Centre, which you can see below me there on the left-hand side. And you head uphill. It's nice and narrow. You've got nice views here, the higher up you get. The whole area is owned by Welsh Water, so it's actually quite well managed and the roads are okay. But there is a lot of water, both at the side of the road and on it, as you'll see as we go further on. I've done this road multiple times. Well, not multiple, probably about 10 or 15. I really love it. I was introduced to it by a guy who lives in Wales, who I'd been on a camping trip with many years ago, and I've kept coming back. Plenty of bikers around as well, so that's always a good sign. Now, the first dam you get to is that one that's there, that's in front of us. That's the Caban Coch Dam, and they're all of a similar ilk. They're these really big, impressive, well-constructed Victorian dams. You'll notice today, look at that, the water is cascading over the top. I'm hoping the rest are going to look like that too. I wouldn't mind if we hadn't just stopped for some food. I wouldn't mind stopping in that car park there. But we've just stopped for some food. We did get food in the Elan Valley Visitor Centre. I'll be perfectly honest, it's shit. Don't bother. I would rather, in hindsight, I would have rather we stopped at one of the venues in Rhayader itself and gone in there. But hey, so, got a car in front of us. Don't want to do this too slowly, but I think I've got 5 people behind me today. Most of the roads follow the side of the dams. This is what makes it good, and it makes the scenery good. And as you get further up, each dam is obviously higher and higher than the one before, and so the hillsides get more impressive, the roads get more impressive, and in fact the whole thing gets more impressive. Now, it looks like this car is pulling over, so let me pass. That's very good of him, thank you very much. And we're off. We've got a clear run now, and it's nice. So as I was saying, you go alongside each of the dams. It's not a national park. That, I think, is good, and I think that's why it makes it a little bit less busy. A lot of people, when I talk to them, particularly in other parts of the country, they've never heard of the Elan Valley. It's almost like Wales's best kept secret, and it's great for motorcycling. There's a lot of camper vans as ever, and there's a lot of cyclists as well. But hey, right, the second dam in the 4 that we're going to pass today on this road, this is the Garreg Dam. So it's slightly higher, and as you can see, the scenery has changed slightly again. We've still got trees, you've got a lovely road here, and you've got perfect views. There's lots of bits where you can pull in as well. So if you're the sort of person that wants to take pictures, potholes are shocking there, by the way. It's not all like that. If you're the sort of person that likes to stop and take pictures or get a drone out, might have to get one of them for me one day, then there's loads of amazing opportunities. And I do actually wish I had a drone, because even though I'm showing you this from my Insta360, it's not probably capturing how good it actually is in real life. So this is the second dam, this is the Garreg Dam, and there's a waterfall coming up on the right hand side, which I've pulled into before, and you'll find most of the places for pull-ins have got other people pulled in, so you know that there's something worth looking at. However, you can pretty much go wherever you want, stop in a nice little pull-in, and there's some, half the water's on the bloody road. I mean, look at it. This is the thing with Wales, the weather can change so quickly. We had rain earlier. This road's dry. Further back it's flooded. That's just how it goes. But look there, there's little picnic tables on that side there. And the road starts out quite easy. I'd say if you wanted to grade motorcycle roads, the beginning is quite an easy one. Here's the little pull in there, you can see the waterfall. I am just speaking to Sarah on the comms, and we don't want to stop. Apparently it's not interesting enough, so we didn't stop. Look at the water there. We've carried on. Some lovely corners. The road gets slightly more technical. We're not quite there yet. It gets slightly more technical the further you go on. Once we get to the end of this particular leg of the journey, we're going to pull over. We're going to stop at the Chrago Dam and have a little rest there. That's got some impressive views. What you can see there on the right hand side, that is the beginning of National Cycle Route 81. Now you can't ride your motorbike on that bit, unfortunately. That's for cycles only. And I will do another video later this afternoon on the National Cycle Route 81. So these two videos are part of one journey. That has some really impressive scenery. But it's just nice being so close to the water. You really get to feel, with the visor open on a day like today, you can have the visor open. Especially, it's March, by the way, it's mid-March. So there's not that many insects around, which is quite nice. So you'd think the cyclists would go on the cycle route. Look how much water there is. We did have very, very heavy rain overnight. So here we got a little humpback bridge. Now, I don't actually know what the river's called that feeds all these dams. But hey. So that's a little humpback bridge. So we're on to the other side now. And we've got some... I'm going to call these technical corners. That's not a good place to stop to let me past, is it, on an almost blind bend? But hey, let's go. So we've got some little mini hairpins. There's a cafe or something here. Lots of people stop here. This is quite tight. It's a great place to come, right? If you're not... I would be happy coming here with new riders. I don't have any new riders really today, but... these are okay corners. They're easy technical but easy. Apart from the mud and the potholes. I think it's a great place to build your confidence as a rider as well, because they're not too busy. So we've done the Caban Coch Dam, we've done the Garreg Dam. The next one that we're passing is the Garreg. And at the top of that, you've got the Chrago Dam, and that's the one where you can ride your motorcycle over the top of the dam. But before we go there, we're going to pull over and take some more pictures of this one. Now, this must be Garreg. Apologies if I've got them in the wrong order. I believe this is Garreg. And we're going to go in here. He's letting me in. That's nice of him, probably because he wants to go in there as well. And here comes Luke behind me. Going to do some pictures, and then we'll carry on in a bit. But look how nice that water is. Look at that. Stunning. Right, we're back on the road again. Oh no. Back on the road again. It seems to be getting a bit wetter. So that's the Garreg. And we're on the opposite side because we went over that little bridge earlier. But it's still beautiful. It really is. Not the best motorcycling road in Wales, because I reserved that for the one further up in Snowdonia. But it's one of my favourite routes in Wales, and I'll be coming back here year after year. The scenery is beautiful. And in past, I've stopped in Rhayader as well. Rhayader's a great town for motorcycling because you've got 4 ways out of it, and pretty much all of them, look at that water, all of them go decent places. So we're still climbing. It's mainly uphill. Lots of nice, pleasant corners, pleasant curves. It's not the best time of year for road conditions. But you've got nice road features, little bridges like this. Nice, pleasant inclines. Not quite hairpins. Just nice motorcycling road. And lots of water. I mean, if they dug that hedge out on the right hand side, the water would run off the road, but that's just me. Look at the view, isn't it stunning? So, as I mentioned earlier, when we get to the Caban Coch Dam, we're going to ride the bikes over the top of the dam. Obviously not in the water, there is a proper road. It's reasonably narrow, but you can get a car and a bike past, so long as the cars get out of the way. There's some toilets, and that's where the National Cycle Route 81 joins onto this road, and then this road that we're on becomes National Cycle Route 81. That's the next video. You can see the Caban Coch Dam there in the distance coming up on the right hand side. So we'll be going down there and having a little rest. Little rest and a tinkle. The water looks black. It's quite beautiful. A lot of these corners you haven't got good visibility, so you do have to take it slow. I know in one of my other videos somebody was on in the comments saying I'm going too fast. They'll probably tell me I'm going too slow in this one. But I can't see round the corner, so let me know what you think. Here we are, here's the dam. I do seem to remember there being a burger van or a tea van here, and I'm not sure if it's here anymore. Maybe I'm confusing it with somewhere else. Right. See where they are. You coming? Here's Luke. Yeah, we're all here. Right. So you can get a car and a bike past. You'll not get two cars past. That doesn't bother us. And the people move aside like passing the Red Sea. Yes, there's room. Need to use the steering wheel. There you go. Beautiful blue sky over there. No. It's difficult to see across the thing whether somebody's coming the other way. I don't know what the cars do. I guess sometimes you have a little reversing game, but hey. Right, so here we are. Little car park, toilets down there, little rest stop. And there's the other half of our other group. That's the fast group. There you go. Right, I'm leaving this one here. The next video, the next part of it is National Cycle Route 81. That's the next video. So for the purposes of this one, thank you for watching and see you in the next video.